Gas exports to Europe will average 50-74 billion cubic meters per year by 2035. This figure barely reaches a third of pre-war sales levels. This is stated in a report commissioned by Gazprom. The company regularly orders research in order to receive preferences and additional funding from the Kremlin. Gazprom ended the year of 2023 with a record loss of 629 billion rubles. That's about $7 billion. This happened after Western countries significantly reduced purchases of Russian gas.
Europe
emerged from the previous heating season with fairly large gas reserves, and the winter turned out to be warm. As a result, there is no pressure on the natural gas market, and everyone is trying to find alternative sources in a calm manner, realizing that gas reserves are quite significant in European storage facilities today. Countries will find alternative sources of supplies. To a greater extent, this will be LNG and new transport corridors. Traditional historical suppliers are also increasing supplies.
The most serious crisis in the history of Gazprom is considered to be 1998, when the company's share prices decreased by more than 8 times. Since then, the company has experienced 2 more significant declines, during the crisis of 2008 and during the first wave of sanctions in 2014. But according to analysts, after record losses in 2023, the Russian gas industry may not recover.
3 or 4 months ago, there were instructions from the European Commission that those countries that are energy dependent on Russian supplies should find alternative sources. Therefore, the objective reality is that there will be no transit.
Gazprom hopes that the new Power of Siberia 2 pipeline to China will help make up for lost export volumes to Europe. However, the Financial Times notes its capacity will be only 50 billion cubic meters per year, and gas prices in China are much lower than in Europe.
It is known that the price of Russian gas supplies to China today has barely reached $300 per 1,000 cubic meters. However, for the last 5 years, it has been significantly lower than this. 10 years ago, when the Chinese contract with Gazprom was signed, the price level that was mentioned as guaranteeing at least a minimum profit was many times higher than the actual price at which Gazprom supplied gas. This means that Gazprom has actually been selling gas to China at a loss in recent years. Vladimir Milov, Russian oppositionist, economist, from the publication by Crimea Reality.
Gazprom may try to expand the list of exported products, says Alexei Belogoriev, a specialist at the Moscow Institute for Energy and Finance Foundation. In a comment to Reuters, he said that the company could try to sell ammonia, methanol and other gas-producing products to restore profitability. But such methods are not capable of seriously influencing the increase in the monopolist's profits. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.